Adoption comes from Needy Paws Rescue. This is Gus, and this is Abby. Abby's out here with me. She's been trying to handle him alongside me. She's got the sandwich meat in her pockets, and that kind of helps out. Now, Gus is a boxer mix. He's about 1 or 2 years old. He weighs about 60 pounds, and as you can see, Gus is very active. He likes to be on the go all the time. He also loves belly rubs, I understand, right? He likes the belly rubs. He's also house and crate trained, so this guy is ready to go. If you would like to make Gus your dog and give him that forever home, just get a hold of Needy Paws Rescue. You know, tell him that Abby sent you. Right, Abby?
Sure. Nice job, Abby and Gus. And Rennie. Not bad yourself.
Oh, well, thank you.
Hey, our Sammy-stars this morning are showing some sisterly love. I want you all to meet Dixie and Coda. Dixie is the lab right there, and Coda is the little Yorkie. Look at them. They just enjoy a good nap together. It is so cute, isn't it? And they're basking in the sun, I see. If you'd like to see your pet on TV, just tweet us a picture with a little info. Be sure to use that hashtag sammys-stars.